Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Eric here, and today we're opening Cybernetic Horizon. I only got 4 of these because I didn't want to spend like 22. It would have been like 22 if I got a 5th one, but whatever. Anyway, this is the latest set for, well, by the time this comes out, it's always going to be a week since this came out, but probably a week or 2 since this came out. But yeah, just a little tidbit. I actually have the Japanese version of the cover card, which is a Vitro monster for Cybers. Just gonna put that back right there. So yeah, I'm hoping to get an actual English version of that, but also hoping to get like a bunch of other of the Vitro Cyber stuff, because I feel like that's where I'm going to eventually turn my deck into Cyber's Vitros with the links. Anyway, the first thing I get is Breaking the World, which is the End of the World Field Spell card, which is pretty nice. Now I have a tuner known as Crusader Arbora. She looks neat. What does this do? You can put some of this card from your hand in defense mode to a position that a link monster points to. Okay, cool. It's a tuner that you can switch summon right out to a link zone. I got Magical Beast Attack. Ooh, mini barrel load. Rex, what are you doing? This is Rex, by the way. My brother's new pup. He's being a little annoying at the moment, but whatever. Let's see. Mini barrel load dragon, which is a link to go with the rocket and barrel loads. It takes 2 rocket monsters, only has 800 attack, and its link arrows go, left and right. If you control a barrel load link monster while this card is in your graveyard, you contribute 1 link 3 or lower monster to special summon it, but it cannot be used as link material for. It cannot be used as link material for the link summon of a monster that with the same link rating as the attributed monster. So, if you give off a link 3, you can't use them for a link 3, but you can use them for a link 4. So yeah. My super rare is Umbra Mirage, the Elemental Lord. A new Elemental Lord. I didn't know they were going to come out with a new one. They just came out with a dark one. I guess they're going to come out with a light one. Or they already came out with a light one. Interesting. So, if you don't know, the Elemental Lords are going to be special summoned from your hand while you have 5 of the exactly 5 monsters of the type that it is. So, with this one, you need 5 dark monsters in your graveyard. Exactly 5, no more, no less. If this card, and then they all have an effect when they. So far, what it seems is that all of the Elemental Lords seem to have effects of cards that were banned, I believe, or just very powerful cards. This one, you can add 1 monster with 1500 attack from your deck to your hand, so it has the Sangan effect. You can only use the effect once per turn, and if this card leaves the field, skip your next battle phase. That's decent, I guess. My rare is known as Crossbreed. This, banish 2 monsters from your hand or face up the field with the same original type and attribute but different names. Add 1 monster with the same original type and attribute but with a different name. So this just lets you search for different named monsters while they still have the same type and attribute, but they have to have the same type and attribute, all of them. I got a new Cybers cluster whatever. Oh, isn't this guy a little cutie? Oh, look at him. Look at him right there. He thinks he's a little grown up. Terrifying Toddler of Torment. And then I got Divine Serpent. Yeah. I don't know what this is. It's probably something from the anime, whatever. Alright. On to the next pack. Ooh. So in OK start, I only got 1 Cybers though. Universal Adapter, a trap card. Now, ooh. This card is called 0 Extra Link. It's a continuous spell. Activate this card by targeting one link monster you control that is co-linked to a link monster in the extra monster zone. So one monster has to at least be in the extra monster zone, and then you need to be co-linked with it. The targeted monster, so the monster that's not in the extra monster zone, gains 800 attack for each link monster on the field, so it can be your opponent's and yours as well. If a link monster is link summoned, using the targeted monster as material, so if you link it away, let's say you had a link 1, let's say you had a link spider, and then you had that one world chalice dragon that points up right below it. If you use like link them away for like a link 2 or a link 3, whatever, the targeted link monster gains the same attack increase as the targeted monster had until the end of the next turn. After damage calculation, if that targeted monster attacked, destroy this card. So it seems rather situational. I don't know if people actually use it. Oh, Crusader is part of World Legacy. That's neat. Okay, this card just lets you special summon World Legacy and Crusader monsters. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I got a Sky Striker. That'll be cool. Oh, that's what are you doing? Stop biting the wall. Stop biting the door. What she does, she's a link 1, and she points bottom like left. She points bottom left. Well, this way. I don't know which direction it'll be facing at the end, but bottom left. It takes one non-wind Sky Striker Ace monster to make. It's a link 1, 1500 attack. You can only special summon her once per turn. This card can attack directly. After damage calc, if this card battled, you can send one Sky Striker card from your deck to the graveyard, which is pretty good. Revival of the World, which is a trap card for the end of the world, ritual monsters. Oh, a new Nova Arm. Claret. Looks like it's Mordred's special, Mordred's special, sword. Equip only to a warrior monster. You can only control one Nova Arms Claret. That's the same for all the normal arms. Yes, what's going on? Oh, whatever. Once per turn, you can pay 500 life points. The equipped monster can attack directly. Okay, I guess. If this card is face up on the field, destroyed, sent to the graveyard, you can target one normal monster you control, equip it to the target. So if it goes away, it can reattach itself, just like most normal arms, I believe. But let's describe. It's a nice little trap card. We got an equip spell and another Crusader. Huh. They just keep throwing. I have no idea how many archetypes are in the World Legacy now. I mean, basically almost every single archetype in Arc V was part. Well, any non-anime archetype was a part of the. What was it? The one about the True Draco story. Hey, I guess every other archetype that's not part of the Link Veins anime is gonna be part of World Legacy. We got another Beast Magic attack. We got a Contact Gate for you Neo-Spacian players. Methodist dude. Crusader Maximus. What do? You're a psychic, so you must be from the World Legacy guy. He's been like everywhere, man. I thought that the ninja guy was going to be everywhere. You can special summon this card from your hand, defense position to a zone that a link monster points to. I guess that's a thing for all Crusaders monsters. You can only special summon Crusader Maximus once per turn this way. You can target one Crusader link monster you control this turn. If it battles an opponent monster, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. Also, other monsters you control cannot attack. That's lame. You make one person in odd eyes, but it can't. But it's the only one that can attack. And hey, I got the Mize. The super ultimate ritual level 10 monster for the end of the world. So you can only special summon this card using Cycle of the End of the World. This card name becomes the Mize, King of Armageddon, more on your hand and or field. So if you use that, because if you have him in your hand, then you could use his other ritual spell if you really want to. Hold up. When this card, while this ritual summon card is on the field, your ritual monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. If all monsters you used to ritual summon this card were ritual monsters, you do not have to pay life points to activate its effects. Once per turn, pay 2,000 life points to destroy as many other cards as on the field as possible. If you do, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each destroyed card they controlled. 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense. Nice. We got another one of them snakes with super long paragraph of an effect that probably doesn't even matter. Mythical institution. This is probably for mythical beasts. Hey, Goki Link 2. And we got another one of that wizard dude for Crusaders. And whatever. Time for the final pact. Nothing too special really. I've only gotten one Cybers thing. But hey, I got Goki, I guess. We finally got Perform Power Hand Samurai Tiger. Handsome Tiger. So he was basically an opposite version of Perform Power Tiger. Well, what Tiger did is if you destroyed a monster, you get to search for a normal monster. Well, this guy, if you destroy a monster and just send it to graveyard, you get to search for a level 5 or higher pendulum monster from your deck, and it can be any pendulum monster. With Tiger, it was like any performance power effect monster, level 4 or lower. With this one, it's any level 5 or higher pendulum monster, which is pretty good for performance powers if you really need your certain things. Another level 1 Goki Ring Taker. We got Cosmo Brain. He looks like he goes with Cosmo Queen. I guess we're trying to make an octave out of that. Universal Adapter. We got another Crusader Maximum. Hey, I got myself a Cybernetic Ritual for the Ritual of Cybernetic. I actually don't remember his name. If this card is used, sorry. Phlegm. Oh, it's all in my throat. I'm not feeling so well right now. This card can be used to ritual summon any Cyber's ritual monster, which is unfortunate if you need to use you can't pre-prep with this because this is a generic thing. It's not for one thing. You can also tribute monsters from your hand or field. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you're used to summon. So, your classic thing, give up the exact levels or more for the ritual monster. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card and one ritual monster from your graveyard to special summon 2 Cybernetic tokens. Cyberus, Light, level 4, 0 attack, 0 defense. You can activate this card the turn it was sent to the graveyard, which is a pretty sweet effect. Cybernetic Overflow, I think, was Cyber Dragons. Turning the World, which is another end of the world stuff. And I got level 4 Small Ruin, and Rex came to say hello. Anyway, hey, stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Rex. Gosh dang it, Rex. Anyway, hopefully you guys... hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Oh, ow. Stop it, Rex. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the opening of the Cybernetic Rising thing. I got a few things I wanted, not anything really too special to be completely honest. And Rex keeps running my fingers, so hopefully... So, I will see you guys next time while I deal with this pup. Bye-bye.